Welcome to the Science Versus Gaming Channel. Trey West here as more Madden 23 continues. Thank you for joining me last night. I was live on Twitch. You go check the clip out right now. And also, last night I played against one of my residents that I work with, actually. Brother Warren. We played a couple of games. I went ahead and recorded them for the first time. But this is simulation right here. I'll be the Chargers this time. The Chargers and the Bills are the two teams I'm very interested in using once I start the franchise season. I probably started, I got a week, so I'm going to play it for about a week. And then by next weekend, when it's sports week, we will still have the show. And we have some Madden as well, man. And I'm also going to get 2K as well, so look out for all that. So I appreciate you guys so much for joining me late last night. I actually overslept this morning, so I was up till 2 in the morning doing content. So I appreciate you guys. But it's the next day, and now I'm about to play this game. Some people think this might be a Super Bowl for you. Rams supposed to finish champions. So I say I play, West versus West, AFC, NFC, but I'm very interested in using the Chargers. So I'm gonna try them out in this exhibition. So, and I'm gonna put it on the channel for you guys to see. So enjoy the game. Chargers versus Rams coming up right here on the Science versus Gaming channel. More Madden content coming, so make sure you watch. I'm sure we'll say thank you for watching. Peace and love always. I'll come back in.
Get it. All my life I've been a go-getter.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, this is the NFL on EA Sports. Rams taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Los Angeles offense and the man in charge of it in his second season with the team, 14th overall in what's been an impressive career, Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford's first season in Los Angeles could not have gone better as he proved to be the missing piece that brought the Rams a Lombardi trophy. It was a very well-deserved moment for the 13th-year pro who was 12th all-time in yards and touchdowns, but had never experienced a postseason victory before that season. Now, you just call him a Super Bowl champion, and boy, did he embrace the Rams offense from the start with almost 5,000 yards and 41 touchdowns in 2021.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
After 4 years each in Jacksonville and Chicago, Allen Robinson made a big jump by joining the reigning champs. Hoping to shake off career lows from last season, get back to being a catch machine. Here's a catch for him there and a first down pickup.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. DeAndre Carter back deep. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They were just trying to give their offense a little more room down near their own goal line. fine, but this is just going to make things worse.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Running on first down, Eckler. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
What a dynamic player Eckler has become since going undrafted out of Western State. He was top 5 in rushing touchdowns and all-purpose yards last season, while nearly getting his first 1,000-yard campaign on the ground. Somehow, he has yet to appear in a Pro Bowl. That seems likely to change this season.
A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Herbert now. Forced out to his left. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down, Stafford here. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To the air again, Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson, 48 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. That time a 6-play drive. And it was all capped off by the Van Jefferson touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. On second down, Eckler takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's airing it out for Williams. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Aaron Donald. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
What we would consider generational for most players, we simply take for granted at this point with Aaron Donald. 7 straight All-Pro season last year, complete with 12.5 sacks and a career high in tackles. And who can forget the sequence he had down the stretch to help Los Angeles secure a Super Bowl win.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert over the middle, complete. That's Williams. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. Down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Herbert. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert. Buying time to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The football going back to the Rams now. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 1st down at Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Stafford to his number 1 guy, Kupp, for a Los Angeles first. Stafford. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. They're staring up at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert flushed out right. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and he'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Herbert on 1st down now. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw. Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown. Gerald Everett as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break, Stafford. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our downtown Orlando studios in this EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to, as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach.
Alright everybody, Troy West back here. We're going to pause the game here. I'm going to break it down into 2 parts. So part 2, second half, will be Rams Chargers. So check that out. I'm going to go ahead and edit this video, put it up for you guys. That's what I'm going to do during the season. I'm going to split up the game up into halves because the game's so long. It's already been close to an hour. It's been about 30-40 minutes just for the first half. So that's what I'm going to do throughout the season. I'm going to put up a poll. Whatever how the crowd leads or how I feel, I'm going to pick the Chargers or the Bills this season to do the franchise mode for. Not sure who yet. I'd rather use the Chargers because the Bills are sort of much of a flavor. Chargers a little bit of an underdog this year, but still expect to do well this season. But still, they'll be sort of somewhat of a underdog compared to the other teams in the AFC. I don't want to do any NFC teams if I don't have to. If the crowd leads to a certain team, then I'll be that team. But I'm going to test it. I'm going to do a little poll, probably on Instagram or something. Check out all my social media outlets. It'll be in the description box. So come back for the second half. I'm saying it's the Chargers, and they lead it 17-7. Check out the second half. And all my Madden videos, all my projects. Bioshock, I'm gonna try to do a Bioshock video in a little while. Ninja Turtles will keep coming even though they about to start slowing down. And Sonic Origins, Sonic 2, 3, and Knuckles. So check all that out. Of course, that's been the biggest project. The Sonic Origins project has been huge for the channel, but it's slowed down a little bit. I don't know if we're going to reach our goal for August, but I'm hoping Madden put it over the top. I'm also looking at Last of Us as well. So check out all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Come back for the second half of the Chargers with a 10-point lead, and we'll pick it up from there. I'm Troy West, and thank you so much for watching. You're watching the Side Sports Gaming channel right here on the YouTube, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace and love.